Warriors, you cannot stop the blockchain or crypto freight train. Remember how Superman, where he's pushing, and it's not stopping this time, Warriors. It's a freight train. You're either going to get run over by it, or you're going to go for the ride of your life. Now you keep hearing there's the biggest shift in generational wealth happening right now. The great financial reset. Was you're looking this way, everything's happening over here. It's a great stage for the Great Reset. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health and mindset coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. In today's video, I'm just going to start to tie and connect the dots for you. That's all I'm doing. I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, nor should you take any financial advice from me. You should make your own informed decisions. I'm not here to tell you how to invest your money, nor am I here to tell you what to do financially for your future. I'm here to show you and create awareness for the possibilities for you as a human being. And that for a long time, we've been sold a narrative. But here's the fact. Aren't I selling you a narrative as well? I'm selling you a narrative on where we're heading in the future. I'm selling you a narrative on the Great Reset. I'm selling you a narrative on the new quantum financial system. The question you have to ask yourself is which narrative works for you? What makes you feel good? What brings you peace? What brings you security? What brings you prosperity? And what helps you feel like you could live heaven on earth, as I call it? So I left corporate America 3 years ago, vice president of a bank, attempted suicide 15 years ago, went on a spiritual journey after I woke up, training the brain, the subconscious mind, and I feel like I'm a professional in subconscious mind programming, manifestation, vision boards, creation. I have control of my mind. And what I learned through that is that I can create my own narrative. And I started to question everything when I was 35, when I was in banking. And that questioning took me down a rabbit hole. And for 9 years, a lot of it was confusing, but now all of it's become very clear in the last year specifically. All this research has come to fruition, and here we are, and the facts are here. So I've been looking at this stuff as more, people call it conspiracy. I hate that word. I think the CIA created that word. But I've been studying this stuff, so I wasn't very vocal about it. But now it's actually happening, so I'm like, okay, it's time to tell the people. Those who have ears to hear will hear. Maybe 200 people listen, maybe 300, maybe 0 will listen to it, but I'm going to share this information because it's available for you. But you don't see it because your eyes are over here. It's always that way. The person who creates a problem makes a reaction, they come up with a solution. They're the hero. Well, I'm going to show you the solution that's coming for people, that it's for the people, supposedly, right? So here's some things to think about. So cryptocurrency, the blockchain, is a freight train. It is coming fast and furious. So I'm just going to take you on a quick journey. This may be a longer video. We're going to watch a couple videos. Hopefully you'll stay all the way through. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. We also have the opportunity for you to join our private warrior academy. So we're launching something very, very special. But what we ask you to do is first join our free global Facebook group. We go live every single day. So if you never joined the academy, we bring information to you on a daily basis. You can get so much out of joining the free community of warriors coming together to support and help each other. So first, I'm going to take you down a little lane. What do you call it? A little storybook, I guess, of where we're heading in the Great Financial Reset. And I tried to pick things from different sectors to show you everybody's working to get a piece of the pie as you look over here, as you worry about your future, as you're just worried about your stimulus check. All the big companies, all the big banks, all the big money people, all the smart money are getting a piece of the pie before you find out. And once you find out, it's going to be too late. Okay, so let's first start with PayPal. PayPal allows Bitcoin and crypto spending. Now, we've talked about this already, but it's important that we recap this because certain new people are going to see this. PayPal, and this is for your friends and family that are down the street saying that crypto's a fraud, Bitcoin's a fraud. Well, if it's a fraud, then why would a 300 million user platform, PayPal, I think you've all used PayPal before, be allowing to sell cryptocurrency, right? PayPal has entered a cryptocurrency market announcing that its customers will be able to buy and sell Bitcoin and other virtual currencies using their PayPal accounts. It's all over, guys. It's already happening. So that's the first one. Now I want to show you a couple things. Now here's how my brain works. I want to show you guys this real quick. The way my brain works, I just gave away the hint right there. The way my brain works is I look at details and then I reverse engineer everything. So I want you to see this ad for this company. to show you something real quick. Let's go back. You see that? That little spot that I wanted to show you. Boom. Buy assets directly in the wallet from Apple Pay. PayPal, Apple Pay. Everybody's getting a piece of the pie, boys. Everybody. Use your Face ID. Boom. Get that Bitcoin, baby. Get that Bitcoin. Get into the flow. All right. Next, we're going to be heading over to token. Now, this is a little more about the whole quantum or the financial system, right? We are operating on old, archaic rails for financial system, so it has to be changed. Do you realize the financial system that is created the financial system that was created today was before the internet? Think about that. It was created 50 years ago. The SWIFT system, which moves money around the world, was created before the internet. So it's about a 3-minute video.
Hi, I'm Steve Kirsch, the CEO of Token. Everyone here is familiar with payments and how frustrating they can be. Did you know that in the U.S., all of our payment rails were created before the invention of the Internet? Worldwide, our payment rails are in need of a serious upgrade. This is an important problem. Regulators in both the EU and U.S. are demanding an upgrade, and payments are critically important to banks. Large banks can do over $20 billion a year in payment revenue. What everybody wants is a single payment rail that can be used domestically and cross-border, a payment rail that is instant and secure. The problem is that if you're a bank, there are no options to choose from. Zero. That's where we come in. We created a new paradigm for payments based on a 2,000-year-old concept, the token. We just modernized it. In our system, a token is a set of rules that guard an asset. The first asset that we support is money in a bank account. Now, the beautiful thing is that with this one simple concept, we can emulate any payment type ever created. Cash, checks, prepaid debit cards, gift cards, corporate vouchers. It's a very powerful and flexible paradigm.
What you have to listen for is the words. That's how my brain works. Paradigm. The Great Reset. Paradigm shift.
Have instant secure payments without secure identity. So in consultation with the world's best security and identity experts, we created the world's most secure identity system. There are no shared secrets, no passwords, and no mass breaches. All of our protocols are end-to-end secure, which means the user signs at one end and the signature is verified at the far end. Now, one of the most important lessons of security is that complexity is the enemy of security. So we made the transaction flow super simple. You digitally sign a request, it's verified by your bank, and your bank sends a digital IOU, essentially a digital bank check, to the receiving bank, and the receiving bank account is credited. It all happens in less than 100 milliseconds, faster than you can blink. A simple modification of this basic flow can support every type of payment, including pull payments. We made the API for programmers simple and safe. You simply make a request and sign it with your private key. Nothing is simpler or more secure. Cash settlement is done the same way that Visa and MasterCard work. We net settle several times a day using an official central bank settlement rail for that currency. Now, there are 13 reasons why banks are excited about deploying our software. For European banks, for example, the transaction revenue from token is no longer capped at 20 or 30 basis points by MIF.
So I just wanted to show you that video because his explanation was powerful, right? That's token. So XRP solves the liquidity issue for the banks. It takes away risk. It moves money at the speed of light. Well, you got PayPal involved. You got Aqua linking up where you can download the app, or where there's tons of apps, but you can pay with your Apple Pay. Now we have the feds. The feds are going to get a piece of the pie. You know that, right? The Federal Reserve. This is straight off the Federal Reserve website. The Fed Now system, okay? A foundation for instant payments for the world. A new instant payment infrastructure. Unlike services like PayPal, Venmo, or Square Cash, which are non-bank closed-loop systems, the FedNow service will provide an interbank faster payment system. They're working to get involved as well. Everybody's going to get a piece of the pie except you. Interbank system typically enables payers to pay much wider groups of payees, even those who have an account with a different financial institution. In these systems, payments are routed and settled among the various participants, financial institutions, through a common network. In addition, because it will clear and settle payments simultaneously, transaction by transaction in near real time. The FedNow service, like the clearinghouse RTP networks, will be an interbank instant payment system. You are going to get your next stimulus, in my opinion, on a digital wallet from the FedNow service. It's going to come quick. It says in here 2023. It's coming quick, Warriors. This stuff is already built. The rails are built. We're running on a blockchain. This cannot be stopped. I'm just here to inform you and open up your mind. Well, JP Morgan, I keep harping on Jamie Dimon. Sorry, Jamie Dimon. But he said that Bitcoin was a fraud in 2017. And he said, if you buy it, you're stupid and you're a criminal. JP Morgan creates a new unit for blockchain projects, says the technology is close to making money. It's all about money, Warriors. That's all they care about. Who is they? The elites. That's all they care about is money, money, money. Who's going to make it there quicker to make the most money? Do you realize that the richest people in the world, it's around 634 of the richest people in the world made more money in the first 6 months of the pandemic? They made so much money in the first 6 months of the pandemic. As the general public becomes more part, the uncommon 1%, we're on our way to wealth. But what I'm saying is there's the biggest shift. There's going to be new millionaires and billionaires, Warriors. So you can either go on one side of the coin or the other. Now, it's about freedom. It has nothing to do with financial. It's about freedom, right? So if you know the game, you can't be played. If they're all moving to this, and your neighbor's saying that Bitcoin's a fraud, your neighbor is saying that Bitcoin's going to go down to zero, your neighbor is saying that, your grandpa or your mom is saying, oh, that's a fraud. Did you hear about that on CNN or this news station or blah, blah, blah? It's like, you got to think, Warriors. Do your research. If it's all a fraud, then why is JP Morgan involved? Why does Bank of America have the most patents? Okay. Why is Wells Fargo investing $5 million in a cryptocurrency company? Why is FedNow creating their own digital wallet called FedNow Services? Why is Token changing the whole system from the archaic system? Why is XRP working with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of banks? Why is PayPal selling cryptocurrency? And why are some of the decentralized apps like PayPal, things like that, or non-banked, why are they allowing you to buy and sell cryptocurrency? Because it's here, Warriors. It's here. We're locked down in our houses. We're going to get locked down again. All of us are going to get locked down again. You're ordering food off your phone. Eventually, you're going to move from, just like we moved from cash, then checks, or checks and cash. Then we went to debit cards. Then we went to credit cards. And we went to now digital wallets where you can put your thing in Apple Pay, all that stuff. Now we're going to transition from plastic cards to everything on your phone like China. Scan, QR code, scan, QR code, scan, QR code. Everything's going to be monitored. Everything's going to be monitored. Everything's going to be monitored. So the question is, are you ready for this? Are you ready for the job changes? Are you ready for the financial shock? Are you ready for the Great Reset? Next 12 months, the most changes you've ever seen in your history are going to happen, Warriors. The question I have, are you ready? All right, so we go live every single day in our Facebook group, our free Facebook group. Click down here below, join our private Facebook group. Kevin and I go live Monday through Friday every single day. And on YouTube, we go live 7:30 a.m. Arizona time, 7:30 Tuesday and 7:30 Thursday a.m. every single time. And we answer questions for you guys. So we're here to help. We're here to support. So those who have ears to hear us will hear. I'm Coach Shavy, the top health and mindset coach in the world. And let's go. Guys, it's Sunday night right now. It's 7:30 right now. So this is a passion, guys. I have one evening off, and it's Sunday nights, and here I am doing a YouTube video because I want to help the people. Let's go! Warriors, rise!